I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes and see if anyone hops on. I'm crooked. So I don't think I've ever gone live on my phone before because I couldn't get it to turn properly. But it did today. Okay. So for everyone that's watching on the replay, because there's nobody in here right now, I just wanted to show 2 new palettes that I got. I have like this whole big, I'm in my camper, by the way. It's just, it's nicer in here. I like it, especially when it's raining. It's raining out and my sunroom gets so loud, but it's just a nice little area to film. I'm in my kitchen. I've got my cute little fall sign in the background. Alright, so where is the... Here we go. So this one I picked up at a flea market. Take this off. I picked this up at a flea market a couple weeks ago. And this is the Tetris by Ipsy Game On. I paid, I think, like $2 for it, I want to say. Not much. And then that's the outside. I can't see my comments for some reason. That's not good. Wait, what if I put that up? Oh. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Let me see. I have my iPad in here. So let me see if I can join my live so I can read the chat. Just because I don't see... I can't see your guys' comments. Uh-oh. Do I have the YouTube app on here? I don't think I do. And now we have nobody. I might not be able to answer you guys just because I can't see what y'all are saying. Okay. Let me turn the volume down and then we'll be good. Oh, there we go. Alright, so as I was saying, this is the Tetris palette that I got, and it's got some really cute colors in there. So I picked that up at the flea market, and then, hold on. Oh. I still can't see, whatever. And then I picked this up at TJ Maxx last week. I thought it was really cute. It's the, what is it called? I threw away the box. Of course. It's like Caliente palette or something like that. And I got it for $2 because this one is kind of like cracked. But I'm like, for $2, hey, I love the color story in here. So, alright, so those are the 2 new palettes that I got. And then I have a whole bunch of, this is not all new, but I have a bunch of new makeup that I got from like Dollar Tree and from Shein and stuff like that. I still can't see my, oh, here we go. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Erin. Okay, so I don't know which one do you want me to use in this video? Here is the colors of the Tetris palette. And then here is this palette. Let me go, I threw it in the trash over here. Let me go figure out what that's called. Okay, it's by Our Heart Revolution. And it's the So Hot palette. No, Tasty Chili. Tasty Chili palette. I threw this away because it was all like messy, but the palette itself was fine. So I bought it because it was only $2, and I've been wanting these palettes. I like them. The pepper one. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. Okay, so I'm gonna prime my eyes, and I always use. I'm a mess today. I literally just threw everything in a bag and came out here. My Too Faced Peach Concealer in Whipped Cream. And I'm going to get my brush out because with my nails being so long, I can't dig my finger into it properly. Okay. And I do have my mirror. Oops. Just rub that in. All right, there we go. I'm a little disorganized this morning. It's like rainy out. Not a nice day. So. All right, let's see. What color should we use for transition? I think I'm just gonna go with this brown in the middle. Sorry, I'm blinding you. The Cayenne. Oh, the rain's picking up. Can you guys hear it? It's getting kind of loud. That would be so loud in my sunroom. It's so hard to see in here. The lighting is just not great because it's so dark out. So there's quite a bit of fallout from this palette, but luckily there's not really much fallout underneath the eyes. Kickback in the pan, that's what I meant to say. I think I went too high with that. Oh, I forgot to, I just have to use one of these, I guess. Well, no, I'm not switching. Alright, I forgot to bring my thingy in here where I like go like that in it and it like gets all the powder off the brush, but I'm not going back inside. Alright, so for the outer corner, I don't know if I want to go with a brown or red. I think I might do red. I think I might do Red Hot. That is that red right there. kind of blends in. I might have to put just a little bit of the brown. But I like how the colors in this blend really nicely. Oops. Alright, so I'll try to get all the powder off that. So I'm going to go with this brown, like right in the corner. It's called Flames. It's more of like a burnt brown. Like a brick brown. And I'm just going to pop that just in the corner to sort of darken it just a little bit. I don't know. I feel like one side's darker than the other. Now there is fallout with these darker colors. Alright, so then I'm going to go back in with the first color, the Cayenne, and I'm going to blend. I feel like everything's so dark though. My transition color was darker than more pigmented and darker than I expected it to be, but oh well. Alright, so I don't know what I want to do for my lid shade. And I got I think I want to do gold. There's 3 golds in here. There's Hot Mess, which is like a yellow gold. Contest, which is like a traditional gold. And then Scoville, which is kind of like a champagne-y kind of gold. But I think I want to go with Contest, the traditional gold color. Let's swatch, actually. That's Contest. Then we've got Hot Mess, which is the yellow. And then Scoville, which I accidentally got some red in there. But I think I am gonna go with Contest. Get my wipes. Get it all off my fingers. Okay. Aw, thank you, Melissa. Have a good day at work. Alright, so I'm going to take this brush and just pack it on the lid. Oh, I like that. I will. There's such loud cars outside right now. Oh, that was a lot. Let me just clean that up a little bit. I have like this big chunk of glitter just fall underneath my eye. This would be easier to use my finger, but right now it's hard to get, with such long claws, it's hard to get my finger into like the corner of my eye and everything, so we're just using a brush. I mean, that doesn't look horrible. It's so hard to see right now because the lighting is not great. And I have a window right here, but since it's so rainy outside, there's really not much light coming in. Let me just clean that up because there was quite a bit of fallout with this palette. Gorgeous palette, gorgeous colors, super pigmented, but there's a lot of kickback and fallout with this one. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to eyeliner, which I don't have a new one for that, so I'm just gonna use my go-to, which is the Eye Method Beauty one, which I have a video on, by the way, if you haven't seen it. Although in this video you'll get to see it again. So it comes in two parts. It comes with a stamp, and there's a left and a right wing. And then it comes with the actual liquid liner felt tip. And one side is like short, which is my go-to. I always use the short side because it's easier for like precision and stuff. And then there's a long skinny side, which I don't really use that often. But, alright, so make sure you have the right side. So the right wing goes over here. And then it just goes like that. And then you stamp it, and then you use the liner, the felt tip liner, to fill it in. And I just got a message. I had to, so the doctors and the dentists and all those offices are like super short-staffed right now. But I don't know if I'm going to switch dentists for my kids because my daughter has had the same dentist appointment canceled, I want to say like 5 times already. I've been trying to get her in since the beginning of the year, since before school ended last year. Well, not last year, like in the spring. I think the spring. I don't know. It could have been like 8 months already, but like 2 or 3 days, and this morning was, her appointment was tomorrow. So a day or two before her appointments, I always get these text messages from the office saying that they're short-staffed and that they need to cancel and reschedule. And then leave a number for me to call to reschedule. And then when I go to reschedule, they're so booked that I can't get a new appointment for like months out. And the last time it happened, I was lucky that I could get her in for like exactly a month later. And this time, they don't have anything till January. So now I have to wait till January for her dentist appointment, which I don't know if I'm just going to switch dentists because it's getting ridiculous at this point. But yeah. And the problem is my insurance. There's so many children's dental places that take my insurance, but they're not accepting new patients right now. So it was really hard for me to even find this dentist in the first place. So now I gotta look around again. I'm trying so hard not to mess up. So now I have to look around again and see if I can find a new dentist, because if it was for me, I wouldn't be so bothered. I'd just be like, whatever. But since it's my kids, like, I really don't like the fact that important appointments keep getting canceled. So, all right, so there's the first one. Sorry if you guys couldn't see it very well. I had to do it in the mirror or else I'd mess up. But that is the first wing. So now stamp the other side. And I try to keep my eyes open on both sides so that they're even. So this side, my eye creases more, I think. No, this side, my eye creases more, but... And then it leaves this, like, gap that I have to fill in. And now I feel like this side's a little longer than the other side, so I have to, like, bring this up just a little bit more. I think they're even. Okay. It just makes it a little bit easier to get, like, it even. Good morning, Andrea. Alright, so that's the liner. Why does this one look so weird? I don't know. Alright, so now for lashes, I have a couple options. I think they're all my Ioni lashes, though. I thought I put 3 in here. I'm a mess right now. I just dumped everything into a makeup bag and just came out here. So I do have 3 options. Okay, so the first one is this Ioni Light Cat Eye lashes. And then I've got these long, it's from the Zodiac sign line. It's Sagittarius, and these are the wispy long spiky. And then I just have simple ones by Ioni. These are the natural light wispy. Thank you. So which one of these do you guys want to see? in this look. Number these ones, the simple ones. And what was the first one? This one. I don't know. I think I might just go with these ones just because I feel like for this look I need something longer. Okay, good choice. And I think I've already used these, so I think they're already cut. Yes. Those. So now you guys get to see me put on my lashes, which I struggle pretty much every time, so now I gotta find my glue. And I have another new palette. Let's see. Ouch. I swore I put my glue in here. If I actually go, oh, there we go. Okay. I need to put in an order with Miss A again because this glue is running out, and this is my favorite glue. I swear by this glue. This is the AOA Super Strip Lash Adhesive, and it's like the A+ line. So it's not their dollar stuff. It's like $1.55 or something like that, but totally worth it. I swear by that glue. And I even tried the Ioni glue, which is okay, but it still didn't hold up to this glue. So I'm gonna stick with ordering. I think next time I'm gonna just order like 5 or 6 of these and just have backups because I hate when I run out. Like I haven't run out yet, but it's coming soon. Okay, so what I do with my lashes is I just peel them off. Any excess glue that's like sticking off. Aw, I hope you have an awesome day too. Any excess glue that's like sticking out anywhere, I just peel off. And then put the glue on and let it sit for just a little bit to get tacky. And then what I do is I'll put the lash on, and it doesn't, like, for some reason the first time I put it on, it doesn't sit right. So then I peel it off and I put another layer of glue on, and then when I put it on, it like sticks really well. So what I do is I just lay it where it's supposed to go, and I kind of just press it down a little bit, and then I just peel it off. And I think it's because the glue like then is on like my eye, my eyelid, or my lash line or whatever, on my actual eye. So then that glue becomes tacky so that the lash sticks to it better. I don't know. That's my theory. But it works, so. That's what I do every time. And this is going to be a task, trying to get these lashes on with nails. Like, I have not had nails in so long. I'm not used to putting my lashes on with nails anymore. So we'll see how bad I struggle with this. Okay. Just gonna put the glue aside because I might need it again. Let's see. I got it positioned so well the first time. Okay, so what I do is I pinch it, which is gonna be kind of hard to do with nails. Let me just bring my mirror closer because I'm already having issues. Ooh. Okay. I have a feeling that my lashes are gonna give me problems today. Oh, goodness. I know I just got a message from my school that my kids' lunch balance is negative, but they don't buy lunch. I pack it. So I have no idea why they would even be charging my kids money for lunch when they don't even buy lunch. So this year, the school, I can't really pinch it this time because I can't get my, so I'm just gonna have to like use my nail and just press it down. So this year at school, they did away with the free lunches for everybody, for all the students, and it really stinks because for like 2 or 3 years, I think it was 3 years, they offered, because of COVID, free lunch for all the students. And then the first year that my son goes to school, they decide to end that. And we make too much to qualify for the actual like free lunch program. So that stinks. So now, because school lunches are expensive, my kids just pack. That's like on my eye, it feels like. Okay. That's as best as it's gonna get. Let's try the other one. It's always the inner corner that really is hard to like stick down. It always doesn't want to stick right. And now I can't get my finger in there to press down on that part. Shame on me for doing long nails, right? Okay. I feel like that's as good as this one's gonna get too. Alright, let's move on. Alright, wipe my hands off. can get expensive too, making 2 lunches, 5. Yes, yes. It does get kind of expensive. But what we ended up doing is, like, the main course stuff is the, like, expensive part. The snacks, we buy, like, big boxes of, like, chips, like the individual size chips or whatever. And then I did find, like, Rice Krispie treats that were, like, for 4th of July. And they were on clearance, so they've been using that as their, like, sweet snack. And then I bought, like, this Teddy Grahams Chips Ahoy kind of big thing. So if you buy it in bulk, like big, the snacks and the drinks and stuff, it's not as bad. But my son pretty much lives on peanut butter and fluff. He loves peanut butter and fluff. But today they both chose, like, Chef Boyardee, like, SpaghettiO stuff, and that stuff's like $1 a piece, and those cans add up and they go quick. But they'll sometimes eat, like, ramen noodles for their, like, lunch, and it adds up definitely. But I feel like it's cheaper than buying lunch, because the lunches are, like, I think they're like 7 something, maybe more for the school lunches, so a piece. And yeah, that adds up really fast. Oh, if you get the eyelash tweezers, they're great for that. See, wow, they're only $1.47. They were really cheap when we had the reduced lunches for, like, see, they had this thing, like, if you were on state insurance, then you qualified for the free lunches or reduced lunches. So at one point we were only paying, like, $1 something per lunch, but maybe they aren't 7 something. I don't know. They're pretty high. Maybe $5 or something like that. But yeah, the reduced lunches were, like, I think $1 or something like that. And then the free lunches were really great. But this year, even though we're still on state insurance, we make too much to qualify for that. And we have 2 kids in school now. So 2 kids with the lunches, that really adds up. Huh. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Because, yeah, 7, I feel 7 something would be, like, really expensive. Maybe it's like 7 something a week. I don't know. But it's still pretty expensive. And I feel like packing lunch is cheaper than the buying lunch. And then they have breakfast where you can buy breakfast. And then that costs money too. But they did send out an email saying that October 3rd, they get free breakfast at school. So that'll be nice, because sometimes my kids aren't hungry enough to eat before they leave for the bus. Oh. I'll have to look in and see how much it really is. But I don't know. I thought maybe my kids were buying breakfast at school, but you have to have a note to get breakfast. So I don't even know how that was possible, how they even have a negative account, but I don't know. So now we're going to move on to primer, which I brought a couple out. And again, I'm so disorganized in this bag here. Okay, I have this one, which is by the Benefit, the Porefessional Hydrating Primer. And then I've got So Susan Cosmetics Skin Spectre Pore Camouflaging Primer. Yes, exactly. I know exactly what is going into their lunches, and I know exactly what they do and don't eat, because my kids bring home all the stuff they don't eat. And my son usually he'll open his lunch as soon as he gets home and eat what he didn't eat at lunchtime, because they only get a certain amount of time to eat lunch. And then I think those are the only two primers I brought. Which one do you guys want me to use? But he usually is not as hungry for like a huge meal, so then he'll just eat the rest when he gets home. So I have the Benefit one and the So Susan one. And then I wanted to show you guys Benefit one. Okay. I got this well, I didn't get it. My friend, Jess, my best friend. And look, only $2. So this was at TJ Maxx. And then I saw more when I was there the last time. But this is the Iggy Azalea. And she collaborated with BH Cosmetics. And it's a face palette. So it's got all the like contour and highlighting stuff in there. I thought that was really neat. So I think I'm going to use this for my contour, and it's called Totally Snatched. And there was also some other palette there that I didn't really look at too well. That was at TJ Maxx too. The gluten-free child who also cannot have natural colors and flavors. Aww. Yeah. That's awful when they have allergies or food restrictions and stuff. Before Brooklyn was diagnosed with her encopresis, that's when she went in the hospital last year. I'm live, by the way. It's my husband. I'm live, by the way, just letting you know. He says hi. We thought she was lactose intolerant, so she had a lot of food restrictions at school, and it was awful, but now she doesn't have to do that, which I'm grateful for. But now my son is kind of going through the same issues that she had, but now I know what the signs are, so I'm kind of trying to nip that in the bud so that he doesn't end up having to go to the hospital like she did. Okay, so let's move on to foundation. I have a couple options for that as well. Okay, so I have this CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream. I have my NYX Bear With Me Luminous Tinted Skin Serum. So this is very sheer. This is just like, I don't know, it's like a tinted moisturizer, I guess. And then I have my Tarte C Water Foundation. So do you want to see Tarte, the NYX, or the CoverGirl? My brush. I think I'm going to use, okay, this is the brush that I got a while ago. I really need to wash it. My foundation brush, and this is the one that I got from Shein. So I think I'm going to use the Shein one, Tarte. Ah, good choice. That is actually one of my favorite foundations. And I don't think that they make it anymore. I got this on clearance. And I'm kind of upset because I don't have that much left in the bottle. And I love it. Like, it's, I want to say it's like a medium coverage. It's definitely not full. But I love the, like, the coverage that it gives. Like, it's not cakey like a lot of foundations are. And I love that. And it's like the perfect shade too. As you can see. It just like smooths my skin out. And I really like that. See, as you can see, it didn't cover, like, it's not full coverage, but it's not like a super sheer coverage either. And it's not heavy. Like, it doesn't feel cakey or heavy on my face, and I really like that about it. Which shade do you use? I use 15N Fair Light Neutral. Sits well on top of concealer and primer too. Doesn't crease or smudge. Yes, I like that. It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't crease or any of that. Although I've never used it on top of my concealer. I've always done my concealer after foundation. Okay, so for my brows, I only brought out one thing. I really liked this brow pencil by Ioni, so I'm going to use this again. And this I got at the Dollar Tree, and it works so well. Like I said in my last makeup video, this brand is amazing. Like, it's not, I feel like, meant for Dollar Tree. Not that there's anything wrong with Dollar Tree, but honestly, I hope they don't catch wind of how good the brand is, because they could definitely sell it for more than $1.25 a piece. Like, I don't want to, but I would pay more for their stuff because it's a really good brand. Now, it's really going to be hard to do my eyebrows in here because the lighting in my mirror is like awful. The lighting in my camera is better, but my camera is kind of far away. So I'm kind of at a loss right now. I don't know if I can add more light. I tried to add as much light as I could in here. Maybe that'll help. Oh, maybe a little bit. To look brighter to you guys. I've done both ways just to see how foundation pairs with them. Oh, that's a good idea. It's so ingrained in my brain to like do my makeup a certain order that it's so hard to do it out of order. And then there's times where like I'll forget I'll forget to put something on, and then I'll notice like towards the end of putting my makeup on, and then it kind of throws me off, and I'm like, whoops. So these brows are going to be extremely uneven. I feel like I should look in the bathroom mirror over here. Oh, sorry you guys, I have better lighting over here. I'm just going to finish up really quick over here. Why does that look like that? And yes, I'm sorry, I'm wearing sweatpants because it's just a lazy day today. Like, after I'm done this live, I'm gonna go inside and do like, wow, that's really uneven. I'm gonna do like 5 loads of laundry today because I've been working all week with Josh with his landscaping. So every time I come home from working, I think that's easy now. Whoops! What did I step on? So every time I come home from working, I'm just exhausted. Okay. That's as good as it's gonna get for now. I do that to change the order and then realize I don't have stuff on. One day I realized at lunch I wasn't wearing. Oh my gosh. So I was invited to, I think, a birthday party for my, oh my goodness, what is that red right up here? I was invited to a birthday party for my niece a while ago, like a few years ago. And then we went, like I did my makeup. We went and I'm looking in the mirror on the way there and I'm just thinking in my head, like something's off. Something looks really weird. Like, why does my face look so weird? And this was a time before I even like started doing lashes. And then we get like almost to her house and I'm just staring in the mirror and I'm like, I don't have on mascara. And even my husband agreed, like my face looked different, like there was something different, there was something off. And I'm like, I can't show up in there with no mascara on. I was like, I look ridiculous. And I couldn't figure out why I looked ridiculous the whole time driving there until we got there. So, and then I looked at him and I was like, I should really put on mascara, shouldn't I? And he's like, yeah. So we ended up turning around so I could put my mascara on. Luckily, at the time, she lived pretty much down the road from us, like just across the highway, across the major road, I should say. So we only lived like 3 minutes away from each other. So it wasn't like it was like a long hike to get home. And I was like, I really need to go home and put on mascara because I look silly. And I would have been so embarrassed walking in there looking like that. Oh my god, it really is. But I can't always get cheese. Yeah. I change up the order of my makeup like every so often because I'm like, oh, this works better, and all that. It's like I age and stuff too. So it's definitely not the same order all the time, but then once I get an order that I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just used to that order of things, and then that's how I do it until I change it up again. I forgot to do my eyebrows one day and I was already at work. Looked like I didn't have any eyebrow. Oh my god. Okay, so I haven't forgotten to do them, but sometimes when I do like minimal makeup, I'll just skip my eyebrows. Let me look in the mirror here really quick to make sure I'm even. Sometimes I'll skip my eyebrows just because I don't want to look like my eyebrows are super dark and then I don't have like hardly any other makeup on, because sometimes I'll just pop on a pair of lashes and mascara and some lip gloss or something and I'll call it a day. But then I've noticed when I do that, my eyebrows just look so weird, because it looks like I have eyebrows, but they just look weird because they're a lot lighter. They're blonde. So, I don't know. And then I end up just like throwing on some eyebrow stuff because it just looks so weird. Okay, so my eyebrows aren't super even today because my lighting issue. Tracy, I noticed at work. I'm so glad you could go. Yeah, I definitely needed to go home and put on mascara because it looked so weird. Okay. So next up is concealer. What did I bring for that? I think I only brought one concealer. And I haven't used this concealer in a while. It's my Juvia's Place one. And I was kind of just rifling through some of my makeup because I usually just keep all my go-to stuff in my bins where I do my videos. And, oh, I didn't wet it. Luckily I have a sink in here. And I was going through my other makeup today, and I spotted my Juvia's Place. This is and it's just the mini bottle. Like, I don't need the full-size bottle of even their foundation, because everything you just need a couple dots of. And this is their concealer. I don't remember what it's called, but it's shade 20. And then I have another one in shade, like a lighter shade. This one has more like peachy tones to it, but it still works well. But as you can see, like, look at that. I don't need a lot. Just a couple dots is all I need. Oh, and by the way, I used my Too Faced. This is what I use all the time to like carve out my eyebrows. I forgot to mention that. I always have such issues with wetting. Like, I know people say like, oh, it's what you're supposed to do. But every time I put on concealer with a wet beauty blender, it kind of like weirds me out because I feel like I'm just like, it feels like kind of like using like a makeup wipe to like wash my face off. Like, I just don't understand the concept of how the moisture and the water in the sponge does not lift the foundation off of your face. I don't know. Like, I know I'm wrong, but okay, mine are super dark, so even when I don't do them, it's not too bad. Yeah, mine aren't that dark. Side note, I've had my eyebrows tattooed on for years ago, but they were so light, and I haven't had them touched up. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. How do I get rid of somebody who's like spamming my stuff? Let's see. Sorry, there's someone in the chat that's just like spamming weird smiley faces. How? I don't know how. Do I hold down? No, it keeps wanting to add to my photos. Like, I don't know. That's annoying. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ignore them for. I don't know how to block people. Maybe if I click. No. Not sure how to block. Yeah. I wish. Oh, see, that's right. I can do it from here. Let's see. Click on. Let's see if I can do that from my phone. No, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out for next time because I have no idea. I'm sorry, you guys. Click on the C and then block. Click on their name. See, I can't get to their name from my actual phone. Like, I'm watching, like, I'm reading the comments on my iPad, not logged in as myself. So, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to, maybe if I, all right, I'm gonna, whoa, take you guys off for a second. I apologize. Oh, here we go. Remove? Did that just remove the comment or did that remove the person? Hide this user. There we go. Did that work? Okay. I think I did it. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah. I've noticed as you get more followers and stuff, subscribers, you get more and more spam. And it's kind of annoying. But you live and you learn, right? I gotta figure out, I guess, how to make a moderator in my group, in my chats. It's been so long since I've even, happens all the time, people just have to, yeah. People have way too much time on their hands, and I don't even think that person is even, like, following or subscribed to my channel. They just found a live, popped in, and decided to just spam it. Because I don't think I've ever seen that person anywhere before. Oh, is that new spam? Oh, jeez. It's too bad they don't put it to good use instead of, yeah. Okay, so did you know that makeup created by men? I mean, some makeup is created by men, but there's other makeup created by women. There's a lot of makeup creators out there. All right, moving on. What's next? Setting powder. Okay. So I have two options. I have my Too Faced Peach Perfect, and then I have my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. So do you want to see the Too Faced or the Kat Von D? What would you do if your man wanted makeup too? I mean, I wouldn't care. I fully support Too Faced. Okay. If you go back to ancient Egypt, I think I fully support the LGBTQIA plus community. I have no issues if my son decides he wants to wear makeup. I fully support that. I have no issues, no problems with that. Okay. I really need to get a new fluffy brush. Absolutely. I told my son the exact same thing when he was, yeah. I mean, my son, there's times where he has played in my makeup. There's times where he wanted me to paint his nails. Like, my daughter has these rain boots that have glitter on them, unicorns, all that kind of stuff, and she outgrew them, and my son wanted them, and now he wears them. They're a little big for him, so I don't really let him wear them often, just because they hurt his feet at this point, and he walks funny in them. But I mean, once they fit, if he decides that's the rain boots he wants to wear, I have no issues with that. I loved the emo eyeliner when I was, oh my gosh, yes. When I was in high school, I had the thick black eyeliner under my eyes. That's all I wore, was just thick black eyeliner, mascara, and a lip gloss. And when it was popular, the whites and the blue eyeshadow, sometimes purple, but like, you wouldn't even do blending or anything. You would just take the like sponge applicator and just put white all over your lid, or blue or purple or whatever color. That was my makeup look back in high school. The only thing that matters, exactly. Oh yeah, I don't want him to trip. He wore them somewhere, I forget where, and he started getting like blisters on the sides of his feet, and I was like, nope. I was like, these are going back into your closet until they fit you properly, because too many issues. Yep, the color that matched my shirt, straight. Yes. And my go-to colors were white, not even like a glittery white, just a white, a powder white, and a powder blue. Those were my go-to colors. Okay, so I didn't explain this. What I do with my setting powder is I always put some on a brush, and then I go up here and get rid of those harsh lines with my eyeshadow, so that it's like toned down a little bit and not like bam in your face. So now, oh yes, we're gonna go to this palette. Now is contour. So I don't know what shade. I think probably this shade right here is my shade. So I'm going to use that one and find my contour brush. So Oh, I like that. I like this palette. This is the Iggy Azalea. Totally Plastic. What palette was it called? Totally Snatched palette. And it's like a contour palette. But it's really nice. And it blends well, not muddy. Oh, I like how that came out. And it's not too harsh either. Oh, the rain's picking up again. Alright, so that's a nice palette. I don't think I'm going to try the highlighters in there today, though. Because I want a highlight. Alright, so next up is blush. And I have this new blush. And this is the Ioni. And this is from their Zodiac sign line. And this one's Virgo. And it's baby rose color. And I love the packaging on these. Alright, that's garbage. Let's see. Ooh. Super pigmented. This kind of reminds me of my go-to blush that I have, what is it called? The Balm Cosmetics blush that I use, like, all the time. So, that is an expensive blush, and this would be a really nice dupe replacement, so I don't have to spend $1 million getting a new one. I like that color a lot. Okay, so before I do highlight, I'm going to, I have yet to see any Ioni products at Dollar Tree in Brooklyn or Queens. Oh, that really stinks. We have them, we have more at one Dollar Tree than the other, but I found a bunch. It used to just be the lashes, and now they've moved on to like mascaras, blushes, eyeliners, all that kind of stuff, and I'm super excited about it. But my Dollar Trees that I'm really bummed about is ours is only $1.25. Like, everything's $1.25. I know there's like a lot of like dollar pluses now. They call it dollar plus, I guess, where they have things up to $5 at the Dollar Trees. And I've seen like videos of people getting these really cool like Halloween decorations for $5, and I'm like, why doesn't my Dollar Tree have that? Like, on TikTok I saw this like cauldron where it was like LED, so it had LED lights on the inside, and then you'd fill it up with water, and it made like a steam, like a smoke coming out of it, and then the smoke would be like colored, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that. But my Dollar Tree doesn't have that. I'm in Chatham, Ontario, and I've seen a couple items, but I keep looking. It really stinks. I'm patiently waiting. Yeah, it does. It stinks. I'm not so patiently waiting for the more expensive stuff to come along because I've heard it's really nice. So, and I've checked a whole bunch of Dollar Trees, and we just have the wispy lashes. Yeah, that's what we started with. We started with the lashes, the wispy ones, and then I want to say like 2 or 3 weeks ago I went to Dollar Tree and I was like, oh my gosh, they have a whole line of everything. And it was super exciting. And I bought up, like, as you can see, like, I have like 500 Ioni items now. Alright, so I have 2 options for highlight. Actually, I need to go back into my palette and do under my eyes. Totally forgot that. So I need to get my white brush. Did I take it out already? I don't think I did. Here it is. So for under my eyes, I use this angled brush by e.l.f. and I love it. I love the palette. Yes. Yes. I'm so happy that I bought it. And even though, like, if you can see, this was the only damage that it had to it, where it's like crumbled off the top, but there's still a whole complete layer of that color. And I have yet to use an eyeshadow palette down to the pan. So it really didn't bother me that much because I've never hit pan on any of my eyeshadow palettes. So for $2, I got this whole palette when I think these palettes are originally like close to $20, like original price. So I'm going to take that Red Hot color, the one that we put on the outer corner, and I'm just going to bring it down. Right here. I need to like get the excess off because that's, I don't want to put too much because I don't want to look like I have like pink eye or anything, because it is a red, but just enough to add, like, as you can see, like a pop of color underneath. You have to be careful when using reds under your eye and pinks, because you could end up making yourself look sick. Maybe just a tad more on that side. There we go. Alright, so we're done with that palette because I don't think I'm going to highlight my eyes with any of those colors because they're just not light enough. So I'm probably just going to highlight with whatever highlighter I use. Okay. So I have 2 options for highlighters, and I'll swatch both of them for you so you can see what they look like. So the first one is the one I got from Shein, and it is the She Glam Glow Globe highlighter, and it's this like multicolored one, and it comes out to like a beautiful, like almost violet color. So here's that one swatched. As you can see, it's like a really pretty violet color. And then the second option is the Ioni one, which is like blinding, almost like champagne color. And this one is the Ioni Moonlight Glow. And this is like a tropical line, it looks like. And here's that one right here. So which one do you guys want to see? The She Glam one or the Ioni? And I'll open them so you can see them too. This is the She Glam, and this one's the Ioni. Ioni, okay. Where is my highlighter brush? Here we go. Alright, are you ready for this? I always start with my... You can't tell as much with this lighting, but this highlighter, Ioni highlighter, is like blinding. I had better lighting in my last video, and like, it was insane how blinding it is. I'll have to like move the camera and show you. Like, even in here, it's hard to even see it in the mirror until like I turn a certain way and I'm like, oh my gosh. So let me like finish putting it on and then I'll show you from a different perspective. Okay. Like, can you see it now that I'm in like the sunlight? Like, it's like blinding. But it's so hard to see in the rain. I love it though. Yes. If you watched my last video, I used a different shade of Ioni highlighter. And in that video, just putting it on, I'm like, I couldn't believe how pigmented it was. And I can't believe that this stuff is sold at the Dollar Tree. Like, the Dollar Tree is awesome, don't get me wrong, but a lot of their makeup options in the past have been subpar. Like, it's definitely nice if you're on a budget, but like, this stuff I feel like is like Ulta quality. I would totally buy something like this at Ulta. Just saying. Okay, so yes, I don't know if this brand is just exclusive to the Dollar Tree or not, but I would check on Amazon. They might have stuff on Amazon, and see if you can like order some of their stuff because it is amazing. So next I need, I need to grab my highlighter again and do the inner corners and the brow bone. And then next up, I believe, is mascara, which I have a new mascara that I wanted to try out that I got from Shein. And then I believe I have a couple more, maybe just one makeup product on the way from Shein as well. I believe some more lashes that I'm super excited about. I have been finding on Shein they have colored lashes where it's like black, it's like ombre. It's like black right here, and then on the tips it's got a color. And I ordered one that I showed you guys in a video that had blue tip. No. Yeah, that had blue tips. And I just ordered some that have red. And I'm super excited to try both of them out. And now just up here. I have so many videos that I need to film too. I've just been so busy this week helping Josh with work. And I've been doing like crazy stuff. Like Monday, what did I do Monday? Monday, my husband was like trimming like small trees and bushes, and then I would take a tarp and put all the like trimmings in it and then throw it in the back of the truck. And then I was doing the same thing on Tuesday. That was like the last thing that I did, but these bushes were like huge and they were so hard to like move the stuff. And I learned how to use a mower, not like a push mower, but the one you sit on and you have like these two things. I forget what it's called, but like you have to like move one way, like, and that's how you move it with like your hands or whatever, and you're riding on, but it's not like a ride on with like a wheel or anything. It's hard to explain. So I learned how to cut lawns with that, and I did 2 on Tuesday. Do you trim your brush? Which brush? I don't. Are you supposed to trim your brushes? The lashes on Amazon are $5. Oh. I wonder why they have stuff, I wonder why they have stuff at Dollar Tree if they're selling $5 on Amazon. Maybe because it's being shipped, so they're kind of adding the shipping cost to that. I don't know. Oh, I thought it said brush. Oh, yeah, that is being dirty. Let me see. There we go. It's gone, hopefully. Right? Yeah. Sorry about that, you guys. So, yeah, Tuesday, not yesterday. Tuesday, I mowed a lawn. I watered some plants. I cleaned up a bunch of lawn trimmings. Like, it was crazy. And then yesterday, me and my husband did, I think, 9 or 10 lawns, and I mowed like several of them. I learned how to weed whack. It was crazy. And then I had the backpack blower on, and that killed my shoulders. But Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, coming home after working, I was just so exhausted. It was ridiculous. Okay, so this is the new mascara that I have. Yes, of all trades. It was nice, but, you know, I earned myself some spending money, so I'm excited about that. I get to go shopping. Okay, this is the new mascara that I got from Shein. This is Long at Last Precision Tubing Mascara, and this is the one with the cool brush on it. It's got that curved brush and then a little ball thing on the end. So I'm excited. I'm excited to try that. And this, I believe it's originally like 8 something, but I got this in the flash sale for, I believe, like $3.49 or something like that. So it was really cheap. And I was like, I have to try this. And I've heard good things, and it's got good reviews. Every time there's a cool makeup item in the flash sale, I buy it up, because why not save extra money, right? Okay. It's not clumping. It's nice. And that little ball thing on the end is like perfect for getting like in the corner. The chair I'm sitting on like keeps squeaking and it sounds. I have to buy some She Glam makeup. Their brushes are pink. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so speaking of their brushes, I've had the Care Bear brushes on my wish list for so long, but they're expensive and I'm like, I want to buy them, but I'm like, I have so many brushes. I don't need any more, but I want them just for the novelty of them. And then they got some really cute Halloween brushes too that I'm like, I really want so bad. And it's like a little dilemma I'm having with myself. Not to buy them because I don't need them, but I want them. Dang it, missed the live. Just got in almost at end. I'll start from the beginning after the end. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I've been on here for quite a bit, but I still have one more thing to go. But there's the mascara. Let me get closer. If you can see, like, there's no clumping. I really like this mascara. I'm excited about that. Okay. I have a ridiculous amount of brushes, but I can't help myself. I know. I started buying brushes 5 years ago, and I have not stopped. This is just my eye brushes, and these are not even all of them. This is just like pretty much a bunch of my go-to brushes. And these are all eye brushes. And then I have an entire bucket full in my makeup container. Like the bucket's like this big. And it's full to the point where I can barely move anything in it. I wanted the Stranger Things brushes, but MAC brushes. Aw. Yeah. I love the like themed brushes. I can't help myself with those. I always have to buy them. Oh, my battery's at 20%, so I gotta keep moving. So this is the Ioni lipstick that I got, and this one I got because it's my zodiac sign, and I liked this color better than the other one anyways. This is their zodiac line, and this is in Cancer, and it's like this bright red color. Oh, I haven't seen the Halloween brushes. Going to look now. Yes, they have like, I think they have red Halloween brushes and then they have purple ones, I believe, but they are so cute. I searched up like Halloween stuff and a bunch of their Halloween makeup came up. Actually, I have Halloween beauty blenders in my next Shein haul too, because they were too cute not to buy, and it was only $1.50 for the set, so I was like, why not? My boyfriend always teases me about how many faces do you have. Oh my gosh, yes. My husband used to always ask, why do you put so much makeup on? I don't know. I like it. I think it looks pretty. Mascara looks great. Yes, definitely. Okay, I need Halloween. Yes. Yes, the Halloween brushes. I'm like so tempted to buy them, even though I really don't need them. I'm lazy and need that many, so I don't have to wash them all the time. I'm the same way. Like I've needed to wash my brushes for a while now, and I just have not gotten around to it. But I need to. I really need to. All right, so this is like a bright red. We're gonna see. that. It's not patchy at all. I love the smell of it. And it goes on really, really smoothly. It's a little dark, but I do really like it. Definitely a nice fall color, or even winter. Like, the side, I was kind of hoping it would be like a bit, but that is so dark. That one, don't think I would have liked it that dark, but that is a really pretty fall or winter color. But I'm kind of glad it's the red, because I think the red looks really good with this look, with the red eye and everything, so. But yeah, that is my makeup look for today. What do you guys think? I think everything turned out really nicely. I didn't have any issues with any of the makeup that I used. Like, all the new stuff was really great, and I am in love with this palette. Definitely going to use that more. Red lip is classic. Definitely, definitely. But I am going to have to end this video. Thank you. I'm going to have to end this video because my battery is about to run out. And we've been on here for 2 hours now. No, an hour and a half. So you can get a really pretty sunset look with that palette. Oh, can you? Is there yellows? Oh my gosh, there is. Oh. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of fall looks in this palette too. Oh, just found the Halloween brushes on the app. So cool. $32 Canada. But only one set or design in black. Aw. That is crazy expensive though. I don't think it was that expensive on my app. I think it was like $17 on my end. I feel like Canada, I don't know what it is about Canada, but all of their stuff, like all of your guys' stuff, is the prices are so increased, like on the subscription boxes, like BoxyCharm, Ipsy, all that kind of stuff. Like, the boxes are more expensive, and then you have to pay for shipping on top of it, which is ridiculous. Like, and same if I like want to order something from like a Canadian site, it's always more expensive for us Americans. The exchange is like crazy. No kidding, small fortune for some. Just finished work, missed most of the live, but your makeup looks beautiful. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to end this video because I have a lot of trash to throw away and my phone's going to die. But I am going to be filming a few videos after I get off here because I have some things that I need to get filmed for the week. But as always, your look is great. Envy your ability. Have an awesome day. Thank you. I hope you guys have a great day too and a great week. And it's almost the weekend, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. It was really fun doing my makeup with you all. I'm going to have to do this again sometime. Now that I know that it was successful. And I'm going to have to like make some moderators for like give some of you guys wrenches to get rid of the spam people and rude people. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And that's it. Bye.